children of Israel continued to do that which was evil in the eyes of the Lord, and Ehud was dead. The Lord gave them over into the hand of Jabin, the king of Canaan, who reigned in Hazor, and the chieftain of his army was Sisera. He dwelt in Harosheth Goyim. Children of Israel cried to the Lord, for he had 900 iron chariots, and he oppressed the children of Israel mightily for 20 years. Now Deborah was a woman, prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth. She judged Israel at that time, and she sat under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel and the mountain of Ephraim, and the children of Israel came up to her for judgment. She sent and called Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh, Naphtali, and she said to him, Indeed the Lord, God of Israel, commanded, Go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with you 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and the children of Zebulun. And I shall draw to you to the brook of Kishon Sisera, the chieftain of Jabin's army, with his chariots and his multitude, and I will give him into your hand. Barak said to her, If you will go with me, then I shall go. But if you will not go with me, I shall not go. She said, I shall surely go with you, but your glory will not be on the way which you go, for into the hand of a woman will the Lord deliver Sisera. And Deborah rose and went into Barak to Kadesh. And Barak gathered Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and 10,000 men went up at his feet, and Deborah went up with him. For Heber the Kenite had separated from the Kenites of the children of Hobab, father-in-law of Moses, and he pitched his tent as far as Elon Bezananim, which is by Kadesh. They told Sisera that Barak, the son of Abinoam, had gone up to Mount Tabor. Sisera gathered all his chariots, 900 iron chariots, and all the people that were with him from Harosheth Goyim to the brook Kishon. Deborah said to Barak, Rise, for this is the day which the Lord has given Sisera into your hand. Did not the Lord go out before you? And Barak went down from Mount Tabor with his 10,000 men after him. After the Lord confused Sisera and all the chariots and all of the camp with the edge of the sword before Barak, and Sisera alighted from his chariot and fled on foot. Barak pursued the chariots and the camp to Harosheth Goyim, and all of Sisera's camp fell by the edge of the sword. Not even one was left. Sisera fled on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, for there was peace between Jabin the king of Hazor and the house of Heber the Kenite. And Jael went out to meet Sisera and said to him, Turn in, my lord, turn in to me, fear not. And he turned into her, into the tent, and she covered him with the garment. He said to her, Give me now a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. And she opened the flask of milk and gave him to drink, and covered him. And he said to her, Stand in the doorway of the tent, and it shall be, if any man comes and asks you and says, Is a man here? Then you shall say, There is not. And Jael, the wife of Heber, took the tent pin and placed the hammer in her hand, and came to him stealthily, and thrust the pin into his temple, and it pierced through into the ground. He was in a deep sleep and weary, and he died. And behold, Barak pursued Sisera, and Jael came out to meet him, and she said to him, Come, and I will show you the man whom you seek. And he came to her, and behold, Sisera lay dead, and the pin was in his temple. And God subdued on that day Jabin, the king of Canaan, before the children of Israel. And the hand of the children of Israel prevailed constantly harder against Jabin, the king of Canaan, until they had destroyed Jabin, king of Canaan.